Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to talk about how to approach a fashion company. So, well, sometimes I approach fashion companies myself too for different reasons, collaborations, etc. But if you are a fashion designer, like a student or graduated, and you are approaching a fashion company, you have to be very good, very clever when you approach a fashion company, because you will have one chance to show your vision, what you can achieve for that company in just one shot, with an email presentation, with a portfolio, of course, a wonderful portfolio. Okay, so let me give you the tips of the day, how to present yourself to a fashion company. Okay, so how do you approach a fashion company for, let's say, a job or an interview? Of course, hoping to get the job. If you are a student, graduated, or self-taught, it doesn't matter how long ago you graduated. What matters is your portfolio, your vision, your experience, your ideas. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you that whoever has the braveness to approach a fashion company, whether they will reply to you or not, you are already a talent, because not many people have that kind of courage to approach a fashion company, because they might feel insecure, they might feel like maybe I'm not good enough. Never feel like that. And also, the tips I will give you today for you to be prepared for an interview are the following. So first of all, a cover letter is always helpful, but don't go crazy with too many things. Just say the most important things, like, for instance, you can do designing and you understand a bit of pattern cutting, or you can say you just do design and sketches, but you're very good in illustrating, or you say, but of course in a couple of rows, well written, very short and very, very sweet. And as well, what you have to prepare is, yes, a CV, but remember, it's not your CV that is gonna give you the internship or the job. What is going to give you the internship or the job is your portfolio. So when you send a portfolio, please spend time researching on the company you are sending the portfolio to. So for instance, if the company, I'm going to be very hypothetical, if the company is, let's say you coming to me, to my company, for an interview, or you want to approach me to work with me, or to do an internship with me. So what you do is, Daniele, my name is Daniele Bardi. So what you do is you Google the company, you research on the company, you see what's the DNA of the company, you see what is the kind of product, the price point, the customers, the vibes, the DNA, the identity, and the all things about the branding of this company. So let's say it could be Versace, it could be Dolce & Gabbana, it could be Fendi, it could be Balmain, it could be... But there are millions of other companies, not only the super massive companies, there are also smaller companies, because, there are so many other small companies. So whether it's Versace or whether it's a smaller company, it doesn't matter. As long as you know what the company is doing, you are fully embracing the DNA in your head of what they're doing. And when you send a portfolio, you send 3 sketches, and let me tell you how you do the sketches. You do 3 sketches in color, so illustrations, so really well done to perfection. And I can show you some of my sketches so you can understand what I'm saying. So you do 3 sketches in color, illustrated, extremely well done. Then you do one super technical sketch with the stitches, with the details, with the description of what it is. And I forgot to tell you, for the first 3 sketches in colors, it's important to put, even if it's just a sort of mock-up, the fabric, whether it's real or a photo from online, the fabric, the kind of work that is implemented or involved in this kind of designs, what are they made of, how are they made, but try to be clean, because many times I received portfolios from young designers or students graduated, etc., which were slightly messy, and I couldn't really understand what they were saying, basically. So for companies examining a CV and portfolio, the CV is also important, but what, like I said before, what really makes it is the portfolio. So your portfolio has to be strong, and the 3 images are super important. Then you have to show this 4th image that has to be, like I said, technical. And then you can do one or two freehand sketches, like even rough, even not clean, even like to show your speed with your pencil, to show your ability in creating something really quick. And if you have watched any of my videos, and more videos are still to come on this channel, you will see when I sketch, I am not thinking about to do precise things. When I sketch in, let's say, if I design a bag or a garment, I design the item in less than a minute, because I don't have more than a minute to design that kind of item. Because let's say in an hour you will have to design a range of sketches, and you can't spend more than 1 minute per sketch. When you do illustrations, it's a different story, because illustrations is time consuming, and look at the detail, look at the line, the precision, make it more 3D, and make it more realistic, and so on. So of course the 3 sketches is time consuming, but you know, if you do these 3 sketches, even if the interview doesn't happen, or even if you don't get the job, you can still show these sketches you have eventually prepared for that company. If you go for an interview, you can say, look, I've done this because I tried to work with, I don't know, Jonathan, I don't know, whatever. So that's what you should do. You should be prepared with these 3 sketches in color, 1 technical sketch, and 2 hand sketches. And last but not least, you have to create the mood board for the 3 sketches in colors you are sending. So when you create a mood board, your mood board has to be, you see my background, clean and clear. It has to be like that. It has to be super clear. You put only the things that are inspiring you. Eventually you can put a bit of the fabric, the story, where it's coming from, but you have to put notes, not like, oh, this fabric comes because no, it's just visual. It's not an article that you put on that mood board. You have to be very short and sweet in your description. You can say this fabric is made of, I don't know, wool, etc. But don't say the wool comes from the sheep from the, I don't know, the state of Peru, because that kind of wool. No, we're not gonna need to see all of these things. We companies, even like companies like me, small, when we see a mood board, the mood board has to be transparent, because the mood board has to give me what you have in mind and what I see on the free sketches. You don't need to put like millions of things. You have to put, of course, the colors, the inspiration, and what does it come from, but has to be like images more than writing. And please, please, please be clean. Don't put like 50 millions of things. And by the way, the mood board is 1 page, not more than 1 page. Don't do that. 3, 4, 5, 6 pages I have seen sometime with sketches. A mood board is a place for you to be inspired. You have your sketches where they have to be, not on the mood board. The mood board has to be about the inspiration, not about the sketches. So remember, once again, 3 sketches illustrated, 1 sketch very technical, super technical, 2 sketches hand sketched. Oh, you can do 3, but don't do too many. Less is more. You don't have to do 50 millions of sketches. You do 5 to 6 sketches, because if you are good at sketching and designing and visioning a product for a company, you just need 5 sketches. That's it. So I hope this helps, and my opinion is not an opinion from a random person. I've been doing this job since I was 17. I am now old, too old. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting older, but you know, I'm trying to be as fresh as possible. So I hope you liked this video. If you would like to know more, please stay in touch. You can also contact me through YouTube, through my media, emails, etc. If you need a hand and I can do it, I will help you. And the most important thing is support me as I am supporting you on this channel, because like so I can help more independent fashion designers, independent brands, and people that are studying fashion now, people that might not study fashion and study fashion themselves, like self-taught, etc. So for people that love fashion, of course. So support me, please. I will see you very soon in my next video. We will have much more topics. Please do let me know and I'll try. I definitely will reply and I'll try to make it happen. So thank you very much for watching. Ciao ciao from London, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.